As U.S. Meat Export Federation meeting continues here in Kansas City, one Nebraskan, Tim Scheer, who represents the 5th District for the Nebraska Corn Board, says that's why they're here, because proteins and grains work together.
This is the opportunity for the Corn Board to participate with the USMEF, and it's one of our best cooperators, one of our biggest cooperators, and it gives us an opportunity to weigh in, but also to listen and learn and see what's going on in the world with exports of beef and pork and lamb and how it relates to corn. A lot of people sometimes wonder why we're at a USMEF meeting, that's about beef and pork, but we're all tied together. We talk about the Golden Triangle, all the different opportunities that we have come together, and we would drown in a sea of corn if we didn't have the beef and pork and what walks out of the United States on at least out of our farms on 4 legs, and then get shipped across the seas to all these other countries that need our protein products.
Scheer said one of the areas that he is focused on is the Oilseed and Grain Caucus.
I'm assuming we're going to be talking a lot about the weather and what's going on right now in the United States and how it's going to relate to production of beef and pork and, how it might throw a hiccup in some of the cost of production for those producers.
And when it comes to the recent planting progress, Scheer said it is a surprise that Nebraska is one of the few states leading the pack on corn planting. But it does cause for some concern when it comes to demand and getting a crop in the ground in a timely fashion.
And it is a strange year because normally, we think we have things bad in Nebraska and that might affect the market, and it rarely does, it seems like. And yet this year we are leading the pack, and so then you look around at some of the major producing states, Illinois and Indiana, and it makes you really wonder how big of an effect that we actually will have on production.
In Kansas City at the USMEF meeting, I'm Susan Littlefield on the Rural Radio Network.
This is Mike. Mike likes his car. Mike likes to save money. And Mike likes to breathe. So Mike fills up with E15 with 15% American ethanol. The clean octane in E15 gives Mike the performance he wants from his engine and the clean air he wants for his family. Better yet, E15 costs less at the pump. Higher octane, cleaner air, lower cost. E15 sure gives Mike a lot to like. Discover E15 with American ethanol.